of hits in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-7.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.
Stravcoming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 21, MLB The Show 21 Padres franchise mode.
Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Tyler Anderson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You hear that phrase, a pitcher's best friend is the ground ball double play. Not in Tyler Anderson's case. His best friend is the straight changeup. He's not going to blow you away with the radar gun. Low 90s fastball, but a really good changeup. If he has the changeup, expect him to be around a long time in this one.
Connor King is at the plate as he watches ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Hard hit ball to second. Newman's got it. And that's out number 1. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lee comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch.
2-0.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Anderson standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at .327, 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And that misses 1-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in now for San Diego, number 16.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Adrian Morejon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one, only allowing 1 hit, and he pitched really deep in a game to get the win in his last start. We'll see if he can match that performance in this one.
And now here is Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Newman.
Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now. Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
All good.
Standing in now, Anthony Alford, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1. This pitch is popped up. King is under it, and he's got it for the first down.
Batting third. The
Now
first
a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Here's the first pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth. The third baseman, Tom.
So first and second with 1 down. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now both runners on the move. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Moran at second, Reynolds at first, 2 out in the inning. count even now at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. Bucks out in front, 2-0. And stepping in, number 14. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, the wall, out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Christian Osborne. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No outs, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate now, Brent Collins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Connor Price.
Digging in will be Connor Price. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Padres 1. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the AB now. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now, Tyler Anderson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He singled first time up. And the pitch.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Adrian Morejon as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Adrian Morejon.
And now the first pitch. 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Count 1 and 2.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Connor King.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Connor King. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Lee. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford.
For the Pirates, the right fielder, Anthony.
First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Alford is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is in the air out to right field. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 99, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Here's a pop-up now. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Anderson.
Number 18.
And the pitch. On the year, Anderson is a real threat at the plate. His batting line sits at the .340 mark.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
To the plate now number 16.
Number 16.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that's high.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Another one sent foul. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, number 14, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping in once again is Christian Osborne. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1 home.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's out on a strong throw.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to third base, then he better get there. Can't be thrown out in that situation.
At the plate, Brent Collins, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Osborne, a runner at first with 2 gone. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping up is Connor Price, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with the 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adrian Morejon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He'll start things
For the
out here in a
Pirates,
tie ball game.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So next to hit is Adam Frazier. He singled in his first AB. The pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Slow roller left side. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Your
Sean
attention,
Poppin,
please.
a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball
Number
now out of the
62,
bullpen.
Sean Poppin.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Connor King, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Lee is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-1. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Anderson. A ball and no strikes. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. King leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, number 16. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the one. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. And now, Jacob Stallings comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball and a strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Here comes the 1-2. Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 62, Sean Lopez.
Brian Hayes will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Brian Hayes.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Into the box, Kevin Newman, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Osborne has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
Alford.
So stepping in is Anthony Alford, the potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Austin Davis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Austin Davis.
Now to bat, Christian Osborne singled in his last at bat.
The center fielder, Christian Osborne.
He's set and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Fouled off. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Brent Collins will be next. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 2nd home run early in the year, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Brent Collins, line down the left field line. This is foul for the first strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bases are empty here, nobody out.